Hey, it's Sarafina Delirium, or Sarafina, whatever my last name is. Last time I did part 7 of Sheamus and Alexander's journals. I was a little emotional. I tend to be that way. And I need to kind of just focus on reading from the journals because these are not for me, and I realize that they're just for the kids. And I've kind of taken some time to process it and just kind of think. So from now on, I'm gonna just try to read it and, kind of delving in from stuff that's from 3 years ago, and I'm reliving it. I'm reliving all these feelings that I had from when they took my children away, and it's a lot. So I'm not really apologizing to anybody else aside from my children, Sheamus, Alex, Amy. I'm sorry that I got kind of carried away in my personal feelings of all of that stuff and put in all of that venting and all that stuff that kind of wasn't necessary. Instead of focusing on just the entries that were for you, my kids, I started putting in my personal feelings. So that probably wasn't necessarily the right thing to do for you, my kids. So, moving on, let's go back to August 21st, 2018. It was Sheamus's birthday, and in part 7, I had my camera kind of cut off, so I was talking about Alexander had seen a leaf on the ground and was sad because he kind of thought the trees were dying, I think. And said leaf, tree, and sky. If anybody watched the last video, that's where I was at. And so, just an added note here, I'm going to try to make these videos to about 15 minutes and then kind of cut it off. And if I want to make another video, I'll cut it off and then move on to the second one. But in this video, it probably won't be longer than 10-15 minutes. So, back to where I was at. He said leaf, tree, and sky. So, I kind of put an underline there, as you can see, where I left off. So let's move on from there. It was August 21st, 2018, was Sheamus's 3rd birthday. So, here's what I wrote, where I underlined. Both of you are talking so well. Today you even called me Mama, Alexander. If I ever say anything, like as a note, that's not in the journals, I will try to keep my emotions out of it, but I can't promise anything. I might just kind of put in a note. I might not. I might. I mean, they're my kids. I love them. I can't promise, but I'll try. And Sheamus, you did ask me a few times, where's Dad? See? I mean, come on. You did ask me a few times, where's Dad? I didn't know what to say because he wasn't able to make it, and I was sad for that too. Oh, my boys, I love you so much. I constantly go between wanting you to be my babies forever and being excited about all the amazing things you'll do in this life. Sheamus, you put the 3 candle in a blue iced cookie today. It was the absolute cutest thing. I had to take a picture of it. And you didn't want to sit still, neither of you, for cupcakes, pizza, or even presents. I'm done, Mama, you said. I want to go play. I'm always amazed by how well you were able to express yourself. And we did go play. You are my son. A man stands now where my baby used to be, and the sight of him all grown up moves me. My son has become a wiser and stronger man than I ever dreamed he could be. I know by looking at him that God has blessed me in ways that years ago I never would have believed. He is an adult to the world, and that's how it will be, but in my heart and soul he will always be my little boy. May you always know, my little ones, you were wished for, longed for, prayed for, and wanted. I love you. So, let's hope I don't miss anything, because there's stuff on both pages, and it's not exactly, I kind of wrote it wherever I had space in this journal. So I would write on, you can see, like, every page, I would write down this page, and then write down this page, and then I would go back, and I'd write quotes on this page, and then I would go back and write quotes on this page. So you would have to read forward and then kind of go back and read the quotes. So I'm going back and reading the quotes. So it's it's not discombobulated. It has order to it. I just have to go back and read it. So, going back and reading the quotes now. One day, all your children will have is pictures of you. This is so important. I think about this all the time. All the time I think about this. All the time. So I take these pictures. Okay. Let me repeat this. Let me go back and not go off on a tangent. One day, all your children will have is pictures of you. Make sure that you're in them. No matter what your hair looks like, your makeup, or your body, they won't care about any of that. They'll just want to see you. Please take this to heart. It is so important as a parent. Your kids, they love you so much. They just want to remember you as you were. You're their mom, you're their dad, you're their grandma, you're their grandpa, you're their pops, you're their great-grandmother. They want to look back at those albums and say, oh, I remember, I wanted to know her. That's what she looked like. Oh, I looked just like her. Oh, that was who that was. Oh, wow, she played basketball. Oh, wow, she used to do this in the garden. And that was her favorite flower. Oh, that's so cool. She had chickens. That's so neat. That's all they want to know. They just want to know everything that they can about this person that they never met, or they wanted to know more about them. So, what a parent is. Being a parent is being there through the tantrums, the milestones, and the tears. Being a parent means you love that little person which you created more than you could ever love yourself or anybody else. Bingo on that one. You'd readily lose sleep to comfort them from their nightmares. You'd risk your own life for that little person and die to save them if need be. Being a parent is never a burden. It's loving somebody else wholeheartedly and unconditionally for eternity. Here's another one, which I love oh so much. A mother thinks about her children day and night, even if they are not with her. She will love them in a way no one else will ever understand. Amen, sister. By the way, I'm only doing this as my son, Dallas, takes his nap. Ooh, there goes the motorcycles. I don't know if you can hear them. I live on a busy road, and I'm like on 3.5 acres of land. I'm away from the road. I'm in the backyard, and yet you can still hear these loud vehicles down the road because it's so busy. Whew. Behind me is cow pasture way back there, and in front of me it's just busy as heck. So I'm like next to the old barn and the paddock behind me, which I am slowly taking back the yard. I'd like to put some goats in it again. We had 2 goats back in the day, and I miss them. I sold them, which was stupid, but anyway, tangent. I can't help it. My mind is racing. So, I'm next to the paddock. I can't help thinking about it. And I'm hearing the cars going down the road. I can't help thinking about them. So, give me a break. Alright, so we're at 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Okay. 8 steps to gentle responses. Number 1, what need is my child communicating? Number 2, is my response helpful? Number 3, is my response kind? Number 4, is my response about my child or myself? Number 5, is the environment appropriate for my child? Very important. Whatever daycare or learning environment you put your child in, is that really the best place that they need to be? Number 6, are my expectations reasonable? Number 7,
Are my expectations clear? Number 8, how would I want someone to respond to me in that situation? And this was by L.R. Nost, and I love the things she writes. I'm going to show this to you so you can look at it. And then this is stuff that, come on, wind, stop blowing. This is stuff that I wrote in 2018. I'm not a shitty parent. You can think that I am all you want, but I'm not a shitty parent. I know what I'm doing. And if given the absolute chance that I should have been given, oh, they say I've been given a chance, but they're a liar. And if given that chance, I would have shown that with flying colors. But I married a man who brought me down twice. I married men that brought me down when I should have married men that lifted me up. When we marry partners, they tend to make us or break us. And that of course, is our fault in a way. So yeah, it was my fault. But I can only blame myself so much, I've learned. So, I wrote this too. This was a good one. I wrote this myself. I try hard as a mama. I'm not perfect, but I try to do what's best for my kids. Some days are hard, and I struggle with my own demons. I really do. But I make it through because I want them to be happy and know how much they are loved. When a child gives you a gift, even if it is a rock they just picked up, exude gratitude. It might be the only thing they have to give, and they have chosen to give it to you. Good quote by Dr. Seuss here. A person's a person, no matter how small. No matter how small. Sheamus, Alexander, Amy, believe me when I say I always think of you. No matter how busy I am, no matter what I am doing, my brain is constantly thinking of you. Today I finished up pushing the push mower. Ugh, I can't get my words out today. I mowed up some sections with the push mower. I have so much to do because it's 3.5 acres, and I have a lot in the yard to do. It's a big yard, and all I could think about was you. Literally, that's all I think about. It's been probably 9 years since I've seen Amy, and it's been almost a year. It's been at least 10 months to 11 months since I've seen Alexander and Sheamus, and you're on my mind constantly. And back to journal entries from 2018. I am not a perfect mother, but I don't think I was ever meant to be. Because part of my job is to show my kids that they don't need to be perfect either. They just need to keep striving to be the best version of themselves that they know how to be. We're human. We are all human beings. And to know that that is enough, and I will never stop encouraging them. Quote by L.R. Nost here, before I turn the camera off in the next 1 to 2 minutes. Quote by L.R. Nost. They are in our care for such a short time, and then the world will be in their care. Let's treat them with the same kindness and respect we'd like them to treat the world. Children truly do learn what they live, and live what they learn. Next is a quote by Marianne Williamson. Can you read that? Is it blurry? I hope it's not blurry. I really do. There is no single effort more radical in its potential for saving the world than a transformation of the way we raise our children. And I say that next to the house that I gave birth to 3 children in the kitchen of. Yes, 3 home births out of 4 births. I gave birth to 3 of my children at home. And that, in itself, to most people, is radical. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And I'm proud of it. And most people would say, including my new boyfriend, "What? You did that at home?" Yeah, and it was so much easier. And it's just so radical. And I don't consider myself a badass. I just consider myself
a mom doing what I think is best for my children. So anyways, so I guess we're still on, yeah, August 21st. So I guess I'll just finish up this day, honestly, and then I'll move on to the next video after I finish up this page. Maureen Hawkins, which is M-A-U-R-E-E-N, and then Hawkins, like Stephen Hawkins. Before you were conceived, I wanted you. Before you were born, I loved you. Before you were here an hour, I would die for you. This is the miracle of love. These were cards to my boys. I believe they were the birthday cards, but I'm really not sure. Alexander, you will always be my baby, and I'm so proud of you and everything you do. I hope this day is just as special for you, my beautiful son. Love, Mama. I go by Mama. They can call me whatever they want, really. It doesn't matter. Just Mom. Mama, Mama, Mommy, whatever. My Mama. Here's a card for Sheamus. We've always been close, and you'll always be Mama's baby. Even if you're right, that you're a kid now. I'll always be here for you. I am so proud of you, and I treasure you, my rainbow baby. Love, Mama. Here's a quote by Helen Rice, and I don't know if you can hear it again, but there are motorcycles going down the road. Who knows? A mother's love is patient and forgiving. When all others are forsaking, it never fails or falters, even though the heart is breaking. Like me when I sit in the courthouse and I'm just like slumped over, like, what do you want now? I'm just here because I have to be. But there's no respect for the courthouse anymore. There's no hope. There's just like, just here. I don't dress up anymore. I just wear whatever I've got on that day, because what's the point? They're never gonna see me as anything other than black ink on a piece of paper. They don't see me as anything. They don't see me as a mom. They see me as a monster. So, Sheamus, you put this Elmo sticker on my hand before you had to go. You remembered our bond and love of Elmo. So that's in the journal, and I have kept it all this time. I still have it, Shay. Still have that sticker. I taped it in there so it wouldn't fall out. Here's a quote by Brooke Hampton, Brooke with an E. If you really want your children to respect you, let them speak. Give them a safe space to say how they really feel without fear of how your pride will react. It doesn't matter if they are always right or good. It matters that they are allowed to be real with you, because they're human beings. No matter how old they are people, not dolls or things or whatever. They're people. They're human. Trace Adkins wrote a song called You're Gonna Miss This, and here are the lyrics, or part of the lyrics. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are the good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Oh, I got shivers right now. I have shivers. I have the song in my head, and I want to cry. And I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna cry. Oh. Not today, Satan. Satan's like, I don't want to deal with your BS anyway today. Satan's like, nope, not today. Not today, Sarafina. Alright, so last quote. I'm going to turn the video off because I think we're almost at 19 minutes. In our home, we do second chances. We do thank yous. We do real. We do I'm sorries. We do love. We do laughter. We do mistakes. We do respect. We do happiness. We do dreams. We do faith. We do family. And there's a flower. Yeah, we do all that stuff here, so. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be August 22nd, and this was part 8. Bye. Thanks for watching. Give it a like and subscribe. I think I have 151 subscribers now. Oh my god, thank you guys. I don't expect it at all, and I don't know why you guys keep coming back for me, because I'm Sarafina Delirium. I'm nuts, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. And I more than anything, I love my kids, but I love my subscribers too. I'm gonna do some more singing covers, by the way. So keep posted for those, because I really want to keep singing. Bye guys.